And Ofentse, by now these court proceedings typically would have gotten underway. What's the delay there?
Absolutely, and good afternoon to your viewers. Well, I can tell you that apparently, the water here at Tembisa Magistrate's Court is not coming out, so the toilets are actually not working. But from what we heard from inside the courtroom, which is courtroom number 2, where the famous soccer star is actually going to appear, is that they are currently dealing with cases that they can quickly postpone, and they are anticipating that around 11 o'clock, immediately after 11 o'clock, then that's when they will actually start calling this particular case to the roll. But like I mentioned earlier, because it's a first appearance, most of the time what they will do, they're going to postpone for further investigation, where they're going to verify their address, and they're also going to make sure that the player is actually not going to be a flight risk before preparing this for a bail application that will definitely take place. And what actually transpired today was that we actually met with the family of some of the grieving families who actually lost the 9-year-old Homolemo Mavimbela, and they were actually telling us that the mother, who's currently fighting for her life in ICU, actually is not aware that her daughter has actually passed on. So the aunt who was actually visiting the hospital earlier was actually saying that she's actually trying to avoid a situation where the lady who's currently fighting for her life is exposed to some of these reports, of which that might actually exacerbate the situation that she's currently in, where they are saying that she's actually in the ICU. And we also understand that the famous player on Tuesday actually had a triumphant soccer match. So it may seem like he was in a celebratory mood, because people have been asking that, on a Wednesday morning, how can someone be intoxicated on a Wednesday morning? But I think the circumstances that led to this particular incident are now coming to the fore, where they are saying that they had a match, Sekhukhune United, on Tuesday evening, and then the following day, this guy was actually in Gauteng, and that's when this thing actually transpired, where, 2 people are currently fighting for their life, and a 9-year-old Homolemo Mavimbela has actually passed on.